So I have this person, Bridget Scott. They said, hey. Oh, wait, okay. I think I'm live now. So I have this person here on Facebook. They've contacted me a few times. I haven't really talked to them. Their name is Bridget Scott. So this is what I recommend doing for anyone out there who has someone contact them. You don't know who they are. You just don't want to send a message hi back to their hey. So we live in the world of AI and scammers. So this is what you put. So this is my little thing that I'm doing with people who do contact me on Facebook that I don't know. For my safety and yours, I do what's called an anti-AI slash anti-scammer check. If you cannot video call with me for at least 1 minute to verify who you are, then I'm sorry, I can no longer talk to you on this platform. And that's it. You send out that message to them and you verify who they are. In a world of AI and scammers and just general uneasiness about who people are, this is what I recommend everyone do to make sure that you're safe and everyone is kept safe. And if they won't do it, they won't verify who they are, and you can't trust them at all. You can't trust the account, you can't talk to them, you can't do anything with them. Because if they're not willing to prove that they're a real person that matches the image on their Facebook account, then what are they doing with your information? Why are they pumping you for information? Are they going to ask you for money? Are they later on going to sell your weaknesses to a scammer? Are they a scammer? Are they even real? Is this some company out there training AI off of you on Facebook? There are so many questions in this day and age. I say keep yourself safe. I don't care if you're brand new to the platform or you've been using it since day one. If you've never seen a person's face and talked to them and seen the words come out of their mouth, then number one, they're not your friend. Number two, nothing you say to them is safe. And number three, the world is hard enough to make a bond with someone over just text and then one day find out they're not who they say they are is a pain you don't want to go through. So as your friendly resident CloudaceMC, this is my suggestion to everyone. I would highly say that you take these steps, even if you've been talking with somebody for the last 2 years, if you've never videoed with them. Today's the day. Follow this simple, easy instructions. Send them this message. For my safety and yours, I do what's called an anti-AI slash anti-scammer check. If you cannot video call with me for at least 1 minute to verify who you are, then I'm sorry, I can no longer talk to you on this platform. I would unfriend these people, report their profiles, and block them immediately. This is just not common sense anymore, that you should actually know the person. You should actually verify the person. They are who they say they are, and they are representing themselves to be truthful. In this day and age, you can't be too safe. I don't care if you're 8 years old or 80 years old. If you're 8, you really shouldn't be using the platform, but I know there are a lot of accounts out there where people have lied about their age just to have an account, so they can communicate with their parents and family and whatnot. So I recommend doing this to every new friend you want to put on your Facebook, any type of social media where you can verify in a video call. I would recommend doing it there. And if you have people on your friends list right now and you think to yourself, geez, I've never actually talked to this person over video or in person, I don't care if they've been your friend for 5 years. Ask them to do this, verify who they are, and make sure to keep yourself safe. Because God knows what they're doing with your conversations. They could be training AI. They could be waiting to get certain information so they can hack your tax account. Who knows? So, and if you don't know, what you don't know will eventually come back to bite you in the ass. One of my favorite lines from Pirate Software is trust but verify. So if somebody wants you to trust something, you're going to have to ask them to trust you and verify it with you. And the reason you do that is because, again, what you don't know can, will, and most likely is going to hurt you. It's not a safe world anymore. AI has come incredibly far. Even myself recently tricked by AI. It wasn't for long it tricked me. It was probably about 12 hours before I figured out what it was. And then I simply used a string of questions and statements that pretty much crashed its protocol to the point where it was screaming out every message, session terminated, session terminated, session terminated. And I might make a video on that. It's just some of the phrases that I had to use are not YouTube appropriate, and I don't know if I could get a community strike for it. But let's just say that any kind of socialization site involving dating or even friendship, you're gonna have to take a hard look at it. And anybody you talk to on there, you should ask for them to verify who they are through video. Never trust text at all. Never trust any images they send you, because, as I said, for the first time in my 41 years of life, an AI got one over on me for about 12 hours before I realized what was going on, and I feel foolish. So that's why I'm making this live stream. I'll port this over to a video when I get the time. But yeah, if this person does not video chat with me, I certainly will be blocking them and reporting their profile and moving on with my life, because life is too short to waste with AI or scammers or anybody that's not true to their intention. So I would highly recommend to anyone out there that a suspicious person that you don't know contacts you like this, you ask them to video call. Let's see if we can get this person to actually pick up. I'm just gonna grab my camera because I'm pretty shaggy. It was out all day. It's hot. And, you know, it's one of those days. So let's see. I doubt this person is going to pick up the video call, but you know, it just makes my life easier when they won't verify who they are, because they can't verify who they are. And again, any social media site, you can use a chat with camera, and you don't know the person, you've never met the person. Don't just conversate with them endlessly and trust that they're a real person or who they say they are. Verify. If trust is what they want, verification should be absolutely no problem. And the moment anybody says, oh, I can't verify it for this reason, that reason, or any other reason, you tell them, then I cannot associate with you. I cannot chat with you. I cannot build any kind of friendship or bond with you, because I am not wasting my time. And remember, your time is valuable, very valuable. We only get so many years on this planet, and we shouldn't be wasting them. Like, I can't say this enough, but social media is a blight in its current form and the way people use it. And so much wasted time, so much meaningless stuff. So if anybody contacts you on Facebook like this, you don't know who they are, you've never met them, do yourself a favor. Ask them this question first. For my safety and yours, I do what's called an anti-AI/anti-scam check. If you cannot video call with me for at least 1 minute to verify who you are, then I'm sorry, I can no longer talk to you on this platform. So let's see if this person will actually pick up the call. Yeah, my camera probably won't work because it's in use by OBS, but yeah, I doubt they're going to pick up the call, but I'll keep you guys informed later. If this person does decide to do the video check and they are who they say they are, I'll let you in on it. If not, it's just more proof that keep yourself protected out there. Life is just too short to waste on people that aren't going to be truthful and let you verify the truth. And anybody that stands in your way from verifying the truth has something to hide. Don't put up with that. You know, the only way to have meaningful friendships or meaningful relationships in the end is 100% honesty, 200% hard work, and 500% love. I know that's a lot of percentages, but, you know, love without hard work is just a fallacy, and friendship without trust is just a fallacy. Yeah, I didn't think this person would pick up, but I'll let you know in the future if they pick up or if I make any kind of meaningful friendship with them. But for your safety, for the safety of others, for the knowledge that you're not wasting your time, I recommend anybody you put on Facebook, have a video chat with them before you even waste one day with them. If they refuse to video chat with you, refuse to be their friend, refuse to text them, refuse to do anything. It's your time and my time are the most valuable things in this world. Don't confuse yourself about money, love, relationships, any of that. It all boils down to we all got a little bit of time on this planet, and don't waste it. I've wasted enough of my life. So this is just a public service announcement from your friendly CloudaceMC that the only way to know someone is to actually physically see them, talk to them, and know that they're real. And if you record that video chat, there are many programs out there that will run a scan to make sure what's appearing on that video is real. There's also a site that I like to use. I'll tell you what the name of it is. Let's see here. It is called Fake Image Detector. It will detect whether or not someone's Facebook profile has been modified, and you can pull the image over and see the heat map of what has been modified. So if you only see a little bit of red here and there, it could just be they used a filter or a touch-up. But if the heat map is just blatantly red all over, it's basically an AI created image. So anything with a heat map above about 20% is probably a fake image. So fake image detector, it's a good first step with anybody who sends you a photo. Just give it a try. It'll save you a lot of time and effort. So thank you folks for tuning in this little live stream. I'll turn it into a VOD as soon as it's downloadable and re-upload this to my channel. Stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe.